Hi everyone. Today I would like to play you a little bit of the raw sound of the PorkPie drum set. Before we start, let me go over the drums and then the microphones I'm going to use, and then we're going to start. So I'm using a PorkPie custom made. Let me show you the label. This is the label, and that's the same label for all the drums. The snare drum is a 13-inch snare. The high tom is a 14-inch high tom. Floor tom is a 16-inch, and the kick is a 26. I'm using the Remo Ambassador heads. I really like the sound of them, and they are fairly new and tuned. Cymbals. Start with the hi-hat. The hi-hat is a pasty, heavy hi-hat, 14-inch. Crash is a pasty, fast crash, 16-inch. By the way, this is the signature series. The ride is pasty, 2002, 22-inch. The other crash is a pasty signature fast crash, 17-inch. And the China, I'm using a Sabian Pro, what is it, 16-inch maybe, 18. Sabian Pro 18-inch. For the microphones, I'm only going to use the Audix microphones, and let's start with the snare. On the snare I have an i5. On the high tom I have a D2. On the floor tom I have a D4. And inside the kick, which I can't really show you, there's an Audix D6. Overheads are Audix SC1 with the cardioid head, which is this guy over here. I'm not sure if you can see the labeling. So there's two of them to have a stereo image of the drums and the cymbals. And then on the hi-hat I'm using the same body, which is SCX1 with the hypercardioid head, so you can tell the cymbal is a little different. So that would be helping with the rejection. Alright, let's take a quick look on the recording gear. Alright, on the audio side, the signal path and the audio converter, I'm going to use the Apollo Quad, fairly new, and we're going to track it via the Apollo interface, the mixing, the console. I'm using a Macbook Pro, and that's going to be recorded into this storage over here, which is Mercury Elite Pro, and Digital Performer will be the software I'm going to use to do the recording. Let's quickly go on the back of the Apollo and show you what's happening here. I know there's a lot of wires. 1 and 2 preamps. I'm going to the SCX1, the overheads, drum overheads. Number 3 going to the hi-hat. The 4 first plugins of the Apollo has a preamp, and we're going to need the phantom power for that. Then I'm running 4, 5, 6, and 7 toms, snare, high tom, floor tom, and kick. And then all the wires goes here. I guess not very interesting, but just to those of you who are wondering. We're gonna record the drums pretty much dry, no effects whatsoever. I'm not gonna process anything on the way in. As you can tell, the console of the Apollo is completely zeroed. There's absolutely no plugins in any of the slots, and that's how it's gonna be. and we're gonna track in 96 kilohertz and 24 bit. That's gonna be the resolution.